Today on A Few Good Minutes, I'm joined by BUSU President Roland Erman. Roland, thanks for coming on the show.
Anytime, man.
So, Roland, you were president this year, but this isn't your first year on the exec, is it?
No, last year I was fortunate enough to be elected to be the Vice President of University Affairs. As well, I've been part of the Brock University Board of Trustees for a couple of years.
And so, how do you think that experience helped you this year as president?
Yeah, it's been very beneficial, especially my time on board. I've got to know a lot of people within Brock administration. My role as the Vice President of University Affairs is pretty similar to my role as the President. I'm still a part of BUSU, the Ontario Undergraduate Student Alliance, and CASA, Canadian Alliance of Student Associations. So I'll do a lot of work there too, which is very beneficial, and just being a part of the office as well, and not having to transition in. So yeah, definitely beneficial.
Yeah, the role of president is always kind of like what you make it. So what are your priorities this year as president?
Yeah, I have a number of them. One is to really do some groundwork on the BUSU building. So this has been something that we've talked about for a couple of years now. We've put some steps into place. We have a BUSU building committee now as part of BUSAC. So I'm really planning to use that. We're going to be having our first meeting in a couple of weeks. I never built a new building before. I built a tree fort when I was like 10 years old. But the goal is at this time next year, there'll be steps that will be put in place on how we can get to putting that building up in Weather Station Field. Not a lot of movement has been made. We have created a committee now, part of BUSAC, that will really make sure that we're moving forward. That is one of my top priorities. Right now, we're just going to be starting meetings with the BUSU Building Committee and discussing what steps we're going to be taking. We're looking at hiring a consultant, and we're looking at constructing questions and doing some focus groups and being out in the halls and asking students what they want to see in the new building. Right now, well, not right this second, but within the next year, my understanding is the Goodman School of Business is going to be constructed outside of Weather Station Field. The idea is that in the next couple years, hopefully, BUSU building will be out there as well. This is probably something that in a couple of months as well, I'll have more of an answer to of where we're going, but it's definitely priority number 1A or 1B for sure for myself.
Is the plan still then for the BUSU building to be part of the Goodman School of Business building, or is it supposed to be like a separate project? Because I've never been really sure about that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a separate project, or at least now we're in the stage that it'll be a separate project. They will be two separate buildings. The discussion actually we just had with the Vice President of Finance and Administration of the university, Brian Hutchings. There's talk about building a bridge that would connect, much like how we're connected here to Mackenzie Chown, getting my school buildings mixed up. But there'd be a bridge to connect the Goodman School of Business to the BUSU building, and then the BUSU building to, into here as well, into Cairns. So.
And so lastly, I want to ask you, because we're both big wrestling fans, what are your predictions for this coming SummerSlam?
That's awesome. Brock Lesnar will beat John Cena. My credit is totally going under right now. I don't tell too many people I'm a wrestling fan. I don't even know the I like Dean Ambrose. I'm a big Dean Ambrose fan, so he will beat Seth Rollins. What about you?
I don't know. I mean, I think that John Cena will win, unfortunately. I'd like to see Daniel Bryan on the card. I think we're both kind of disappointed with that.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. You never know what's going to happen with wrestling, right?
That's awesome. You're a wrestling fan.
Well, thanks for coming on the show. Nice to have you. It's been a few good minutes with Roland Erman.